Hey, shalom, shalom. Brother Abba, you from the DC Church. Coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Shemel, Dash, Yahweh and the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah, being whom the world or ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, by Shemining in the name, calming Spirit, Kadash, meaning holy. These are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth. And the Lord's will seal the elect's faith. Shen Kabago, whether cause of praying out by Ith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times, whom the Heavenly Father had enlisted the 100% truth to, and Shalom, Wabarak and Labakar, Shah, peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel, and to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To you I say Shalom, Wabarak and Alatham. Peace and blessings be upon you, and this is a quick little lunch break lesson, and it's going to be called the sacrifice, or not necessarily sacrifice, I'm thinking more so suffer for salvation or suffer for pain, because there's two levels of suffering, or there's two divided sufferings that you as an individual will go through. Okay, now you're either gonna go through the sufferings that you need to go through in order for you to receive salvation, or you're gonna go through the sufferings that you need to go through in order for you to receive damnation unto salvation. Because give me 1 second. It's one of my old co-workers. Now, anyhow, the scriptures say, which I want to bring that out real quick, if I can. I know it's in the book of Romans. All Israel. Scroll down real quick. I think it's Romans, the 9th chapter. It slips my mind at this standing point in time, and I apologize for that. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Shall be. I might slim it down just a little bit more. Yeah, this is Romans chapter 11, verse 26. It says, "And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob." Right? And that's what it means by salvation. Salvation means that the Heavenly Father is going to, through Yahweh Shai, he's going to take ungodliness out of us, and we're going to be able to be the Lord's people. But the process in which you acquire that salvation, or that saving, is very important. Now, you can go through a very detrimental path that is dim light, and you're going to have to wait probably billions of years before you get into the kingdom of heaven. Or you can go through the process of being purged and go through the sufferings like Yahweh Shah HaMashiach did in order for him to receive the position that he received, right? So we have an opportunity on our hands. Excuse me, and I'm a little bit congested. I'm kind of fucked up right now, I ain't gonna lie. But I said, nah, let me get this video on. Anyhow. Yahweh Shah HaMashiach went through sufferings in order for him to acquire the position that he acquired, which is to sit on the right hand of Yahweh. Now, with all that being said, this whole video came off the concept of what was being talked about in the elder, in the Dallas camp sit down. But the elder Yahshua made a point that I just wanted to highlight. So I'm gonna let this play.
They want to sell out.
Right, and no, yeah. And not one heathen is coming to the niggas talking about, yeah, y'all, the tabernacle of David got to be built. Not one.
Right.
So these dudes are complete compromise, man. We're seeing the Lord take the spirit off of men.
Yep.
Because they don't have vision. You got to have vision. You see what I'm saying? Where there's no vision, the people perish. Okay? Isaiah 33.
Go ahead. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 6. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation."
There you go. Wisdom and knowledge. All right. Fear of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Go ahead. Shall be the stability of your times, man. That's going to keep us rooted.
That's crazy. Just believing on words versus something tangible.
Yeah.
If you go 200,000 miles up in the sky, go here, this place, no. You got to believe what the word says, right?
Right. You got to believe what the word says. This world will confuse you. Yep, this world is all over the place. They're doing a circle around the moon, so to speak.
Nigga from the Hollywood studio in Phoenix, Arizona desert.
Nigga in Detroit.
Nigga in the goddamn desert.
They took a nigga to do a donut around the moon.
Right.
Really? With the Artemis, which Artemis is also known as the light bearer. So this is nothing but left-handed witchcraft. Okay, if you don't have the prophecy, because there could be people who understand that's a lie, but ultimately they don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know Edom is throwing up enchantments, basically to succeed in his new world order. Trump is meant as pretty much he's stalling you people out. He's just like a prop that you can look at and complain about while they're pretty much setting up the infrastructure for the market of beast right before your very eyes. Data centers everywhere. They try to get AI deregulated. They don't want no states to have any say-so of how they bring about this infrastructure, because as they squeeze, because a snake is known to squeeze its prey, they're squeezing the prey, and pretty much before you know it, all right, they're gonna be telling your ass you can't go outside. We got an energy shutdown, or you can only drive on this day of the week. All right, you don't gotta drive to work. No, as a matter of fact, ain't no work. Universe.
Right. Well, that's and not to stray off topic, because the point is, he's about to make the point, but I did want to speak on this, that that's what a 15-minute city is for. It's so that everything that a human could need is within 15 minutes of him. Okay. So you got a CVS, you got fast food, you got a grocery store, you got a hospital, you know, and then you got entertainment. It's all within 15 minutes of each other, so that, you know, it could, the whole sentiment behind a 15-minute city is for quote unquote convenience, but truly it's used to track human activity, you know, and ultra computerized humans, so that, you know, everything can be placed in a database, and that everything can be tracked. Okay. Now this is very important, because again, we are a sacrifice, and this is what I was getting at, is that we are all a sacrifice. Romans the 12th chapter fits to every single last Israelite. All right. Now you have to be the one that is proving what is good and perfect will of the Most High. Now, if you have not proved what's good and perfect will of the Most High in the time of visitation, then you're going to die. Okay. Now you have individuals who are going to pass away faithfully, but they're going to be the first to rise up in the kingdom of heaven, which is promised to them. Okay. But we all are a sacrifice. Now, the sacrifice that you are all